Place the yoga block between your feet. So it's going to press up against the ankles and the big toes. Now don't let your knees drop together, but keep them nice and parallel. For you, it's going to feel a little bit like they're externally rotated. As you come down into a gentle squat, you're going to be squeezing, pressing down to that big toe, and we're going to pulse it down. Exhale, little pulses. You're going to maybe feel a little bit of a stretch as you exhale. Exhale. You're going to feel a gentle engagement both through the inner thighs and the glutes as we're going to slowly lower and lift the heels. So you're going to feel the yoga block pressing against, so that there's both sides of the insides of the feet, so that you can really keep that parallel as you lower and lift the heels, warming up those ankles, keeping that nice low squat, keeping that strength all the way up the body. You can always keep your hand on a chair or on the wall for this as you find that nice lift. And now we're going to hold and we're going to pulse it again. Little pulses. You're going to really still keep that activation through the whole body, making sure that the knees stay nice and in alignment. Lower the heels down and extend the legs nice and long. We're going to reach up through the heels this time. Now, again, I'm not locking my knees. They're a little bit micro bent so that I can really activate all around the knee to create a nice protection with the muscles as I just lower and lift my heels. And I'm not dropping my heels. I'm slowly lowering my heels like I'm squishing or pressing a lemon underneath it. Slow and controlled. Like I'm moving through something with a higher viscosity. We're going to hold it at the apex, squeezing the inner thighs, squeezing the glutes, and lower all the way back and down. Right, we're going to switch and we're going to place it between our inner thighs. We're going to come down deep into a squat. Again, keeping that core connection. You can always have your hand on the wall, and we're going to come back and down. Now you're going to feel a little bit more work this time in the inner thighs, but you're trying not to let the knees again fall in, but maintaining that gorgeous parallel. And you're also keeping the parallel in the feet. So keep your eyes on your feet, because sometimes what we see is easier to find than what we feel. And I'll lower and lift those heels. Keeping that nice connection. And again, I'm not dropping my heels, but I'm lowering them slowly, like I'm moving through something with a high viscosity. Exhale, slow to lower. Lift and exhale, lower. Feeling the articulation, and we're going to hold and we're going to pulse it again. Squeezing the core muscle, still keeping that nice pelvic floor and transverse engaged to support our spines as we work on lowering and lifting those heels. And I'm really trying to find a gentle and slow articulation. So I'm really working on focusing on the strength. You can see I'm almost getting a little bit of a shake into those hamstrings as I lower, because I'm really trying to find a lot of control as I pulse it for the last set. Little pulses, little pulses. And you're going to squeeze, hold it. Make sure those femurs are nice and in alignment, those shins are aligned. Lengthen up, lower the heels down, and well done.